My biological name was supposed to be Cameron. It was changed in foster care, so I didn't get to keep my name. But I found out later in life through a court case that that was supposed to be my name. It was changed to Jennifer, which I don't like. I shortened it to Jenny. Eventually, through my music career, Jenny Albert became the music piece. But years later, I got a private investigator to help me find my living birth relative, which was my birth father, who was still living, homeless. He was in and out of jail, in prisons for using drugs and living a lifestyle that worked best for him. Mostly living on the streets when he wasn't inside. But he chose that because for him it was freedom, and for him feeling good was the best thing that he could achieve besides the musicianship that I didn't know about. So I found him with the help of this investigator. He was mostly frequenting outdoors areas in Long Beach or downtown LA. I knew a little bit to the court case, so I had a little bit of documentation, and I did a lot of research on the subjects beforehand, doing a lot of volunteering, doing music throughout my life. So when I went to meet Don, I introduced myself to him as Candy, my birth name. Just figuring I just wanted to know where I came from, like who was this dude, like where is that from? I found out he was this incredible musician. He was so incredible. He was better than I ever could imagine I would want to be. And we just had this like electric connection. And in the 3 weeks that I stayed outside where he was, getting to know him as Candy, my birth name, reading books and take little adventures I called family field trip fun adventures. We just decided, hey, let's keep doing this. And I invited him to play a show. It was not a dry eye in the house. His favorite musician was Jimi Hendrix, so he would play just like that. But he was self-taught, and it was just so inspiring to me that I just said, well, do you want to come and play some more? And he said, yeah.
Too afraid to let go, and I know that there is pain when you reach a bit deeper, when you reach on down to the deep of it, the core of it.
He sort of felt like it was dangerous the way we were living, so he got to choose that it was dangerous. And in his choice that it was dangerous, he chose to stop using, turn himself in, stop running from the law. I picked him up on October 6, 2016, and then we were together for 5 years until he passed away. So we played music. One of the big pivotal moments for him in his self-identification, because he had self-identified as a vagrant. He was in and out of boys' homes, foster youth. They followed him for 40 years older, jails, prisons, everything else. So he really didn't have direction and support. He didn't have this. Anyway, he became a speaker and performer. Together as a Cammy and Don biological duo, we performed at homeless centers and shelters and different groups, different venues, all sorts of places until his liver gave out.
Don't shine, don't rely on. It's me the break of day, you step to the dawn, yeah. I'll watch as seasons fade, even when clouds don't belong.
We kind of did it together in a way. It was like a pilot program participant in a way, because his self-identified definition of being a vagrant, it converted into a self-esteemed volunteer and performer. It was really incredible to see. So in the 5 years we were together, we performed at shelters and centers and even like foster group homes, teaching people all different things, maybe playing music, writing songs, recording them in the studio, bringing some of my musicians and my friends out to also collaborate depending on the age group. And so this was me and Don, and these are some of the places that we went. And really after he passed away, I just thought, you know what, I want to go around and keep doing this.
Staring at the clouds again today, wondering if they have some
somebody to lean on.
And say your piece. It's time to face the beat.
That's okay. You're a musician? Okay, and then what do you do? What do you like?
I like dancing. I like music.
Alright, cool. And see, all these things are components of a bigger whole, right? The little song Dawn likes to play that I wrote called Simple Moon. It's like if I play a shoe when I feel melody captured inside. And then I belong in a different time of day. Follow the hours as they pass by. Suddenly I'm caught in the middle of nowhere, where the sun don't shine, the moon don't glow at all. It's between the break of day, you September dawn. I'll watch the seasons change even when the clouds don't belong. There's no other reason to be a part of this cycle of refrains and spinning stars in the sky. I want to lose control, to feel defeated, but the dawn's too weak and I'm too strong to cry. Suddenly I'm caught in the middle of nowhere, where the sun don't shine, the moon don't glow at all. It's between the break of day, you September dawn. I'll watch the seasons change even when the clouds don't belong. You sky it all. You know that suddenly I'm caught in the middle of nowhere, where the sun don't shine, the moon don't glow at all. It's between the break of day, you September. I watch the seasons changing away. I watch the seasons change, even when I watch the seasons change, even when the clouds don't we were together, we performed at shelters and centers and even like foster group homes, teaching people all different things, maybe playing music, writing songs, recording them in the studio, bringing some of my musicians and my friends out to also collaborate depending on the age group. And so this was me and Dawn, and these are some of the places that we went. And really after he passed away, I just thought, you know what, I want to go around and keep doing this as a purpose. So I found out about you guys in my search, and I know that I know only a little, but I know that you have aspirations. That there's a lot of talent in this room. I'd like to know more about that. And I just thought, well, you know, I'll sing a song, I'll share a little story, I'll pass this around a bit, and if you guys are into it, and I figure out what it is that you want to do, we could essentially create our own little version of the nonprofit of what I do. And I can show you how I went out into the field and volunteered and really started to take my skills and my strengths and what I did with my birth father Don and turn it into something to help other people while you still are fostering and harnessing your own skills and strengths. Now you do your own as well. He's doing his thing on top of it. Anyone is an aficionado of music, but it's really about each individual being myself, and we build together